the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, the second race will be the start of the place accumulator. By the way, the first race was the Power King maiden plate, Power King winning the July in 2015. This is the Conglomerate maiden plate winning the July in 2016. Over 1,400 meters. Place accumulator starts off at 12.45 Devon. I'm just looking at the fixed odds betting market to give you a guide. The 2 Turbo Power is at 12 to 10. Then we have number 6 Oshakati at 9 to 2. Number 7 is Throa Katre. That is Mike de Cox runner. Been some slight betting support, 28 to 10 into 5 to 2. And then the first timer, number 8, is at 11 to 2 at the time of recording. How many horses in the PA? Do you like a horse here?
I'm bankering number 2, Turbo Power.
Jets are on.
In everything.
Jets are on.
Trifectas, quartets, everything.
Nitrous is pumping.
I don't want to
Turbo's
see
on.
this horse getting beat. Once the turbo kicks in, for me, it's race over.
Yeah.
And the fact that Samanga Bling Kumalo is on. This horse jumps from a good draw. Yes. And I remember this horse in his last start on the 18th of May when he went down to the start. Very, very good looking horse. And you can see they're reared the comment is reared and was a little bit restless. He's going to come on leaps and bounds from that effort. And I know that it's going to be his first run on the poly track. But Sean Terry is an absolute master. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's had a lot of success on the poly track. That's not a concern for me. And I say this with all due respect. It's not the strongest of fields. Yes. This is going to be the start of all the doubles, trebles, everything.
Now let me give you one negative. I pulled out that form line. There are 10 runners, no winners in total. But there's a horse called Magic Prince. You'll know the horse. Mike de Cock trains the horse. Has run 2 seconds. And that's the best to come out of that form. Okay. But you always, allude to the fact that Gauteng maiden form, traveling to KZN, that is where you're going with this 2-year-old.
Slightly superior here. And if you look at the main danger, which is number 7, that's Troy Quatre from the Mike de Cock yard. That hasn't raced for 179 days. Yes. Slight concern, but the interesting thing about this horse is they've booked Richard Fourie for the ride. So the chances of him cannot be discounted, is going to be a massive player here. But from the draw and with the improvement factor to come for number 2, Turbo Power, I hope those turbos can kick in into the closing stages and he can go on with it.
I agree with you with this horse, Troy Katre, because been off for 6 months.
Yes.
And been racing over further prior to the layoff. But a horse like this could come out fresh over 1,400 meters.
Yes.
And the fact is, look at the betting. This horse has been costly to follow, Devon. 17 to 10, 8 to 10, even money. He's been backed up in Gauteng, this horse. I don't know what went wrong, but obviously he needed the break, and he's possibly a horse that will come back stronger, more mature, and, ready to possibly put his best foot forward. So that is the immediate danger, and possibly, the exacta horse. And then a horse like Oshakati, what you're saying, trifectas, quartets rather.
Yeah, back end of trifectas and quartets. You can see lens-wise and position-wise as well in the recent runs. This horse has never been far off the action. But how strong are those fields that he's run against, I'm not too sure. But the consistency is there, so you have to include this into larger trifectas and quartets. And I don't think that you can leave out number 8, Tyrone from the Dean Cannemeyer yard with Keegan de Mello aboard out of your trifectas and quartets. This is trading at around about 5 to 1. And like I said, it's not the strongest of fields, so the horse must have a chance of running into the money.
Okay, we follow horses that are in form. Yes. We follow trainers that are in form. Yes. We follow jockeys that are in form. You in form. We're going to follow tipsters that are in form.
Yes, Turbo Power.
Turbo Power.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Because I promised you when I pulled out that form line, I said, is this a banker in the PA? Is 12 to 10 too short? I have to respect Mike de Cock's runner. Oshakati has got the experience on the poly track. I was neither here nor there. But I'm going to go with you. You're in form. We're going to bank up number 2, in the place accumulator. Let's do a PA for the show. Pick 6, we went out. We
try
tried.
a
We
PA.
tried it on Monday. Let's do a PA rather for the show. Try and get it multiple times. I'm going to go with Devon. He's convinced me. Race number 2, banker number 2, Turbo Power. The obvious danger, number 7, Troy Quatre. And of course, Oshikati, 1 for trifectas and quartets. But we're all in, yep. We are going with Devon with number 2, Turbo Power, the 2-year-old from the Terry stable with Samanga Khumalo.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.